How do I avoid herd mentality when everyone around me follows trends?
Unbound Mind.
You know, early in life when I realized that I didn't want to fit the common narrative, I developed a habit of questioning every rule that didn't resonate with me. So I'd ask, who said so? Followed quickly by, and so what? Two simple questions that kept me grounded and helped me stay true to myself. That said, this only works when you're psychologically ready to have courage to be different, not be liked by everyone, to walk alone when needed, and to tolerate discomfort without crumbling. Going against the crowd takes guts, and you've got a choice to make. Do you stay true to yourself, knowing it might cost you some comfort and approval? Or do you follow the herd and risk living a fake life that looks great outside but feels hollow inside? Either way, discomfort is guaranteed. But the difference is this: if you choose your own way, the discomfort is external. You'll clash with the system, stand out, challenge norms. But internally, you'll have peace. If you follow the rules, the discomfort becomes internal. You blend in, sure, but deep down, you'll feel the friction of being out of alignment. You own the choice, and you own the consequences that come with it. Now, that's on the personal level. But when it comes to business, the stakes are different, and thankfully, there are practical ways to avoid blind trend following. Personally, I always come back to the same few principles. First, beginner's mind. I know, same old, but there is a method to my madness. Don't just assume the crowd knows best. Ask questions, challenge assumptions, evaluate evidence, use logic over popularity, especially now when critical thinking is basically on life support. But questioning only works when you know what you are talking about. So, do your homework. If you want a starting point, old school HBR, especially on strategy and consumer understanding. Reports from top consultancies and inside agencies. And most importantly, direct conversations with your employees, customers, or business partners. Their feedback is invaluable if they trust you. Don't just learn more of the same from the same person. That's lazy and often useless. Because you risk adopting someone else's thinking instead of developing your own. Expose yourself to completely unrelated fields and ideas. Learn from different people or sources. Yes, it takes time, but it pays off. That's how you start connecting the dots yourself, and that's how independent thinking is born. By the way, thinking for yourself is yet another piece of freedom puzzle. The first one was about making and owning your choices. Now it's about thinking for yourself. Another unpleasant but useful option: surround yourself with people who disagree with you. Read critiques, play devil's advocate, or better, ask someone else to do it for you. If you want a real challenge, explain your problem to your child or your grandma. Expect them to ask you questions about it. Yeah, it might be mildly annoying, but it'll force you to break out of the "it's obvious" dead end. Also, add some friction to your decisions. We discussed it earlier when we talked about overconfidence. Delay, pause, question your own certainty. Cool off before committing to something just because everyone else is doing it. Give it time. Many trends are just thoughts. And look, if you're running a business without strategy, everything will look like a good idea. Trends will tempt you, advice will confuse you. But with strategy, you've got a filter. You can say, nice idea, doesn't fit, moving on. And yes, your values are part of the strategy, so every decision should reflect them. Honestly, I should have started there. Strategy is the foundation of any business. And finally, subscribe to this channel. It's not a favor to me, it's a necessity for you. If your goal is to be the best leader you can ever be, this is where we dismantle illusion, sharpen your thinking, and help you lead on your terms with clarity and conviction. Want to understand why herd mentality actually feels so natural, almost inevitable? Dive in the Illusion of Knowing playlist.